Most people pay for Claude and only use 20% of what they have. Claude Cowork can execute tasks, run sequences, and handle work you would normally do yourself, but only if you set it up correctly. Most people never do. I'm a software engineer. I've built and shipped multi-agent systems in production, and in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to get Claude Cowork doing real work for you, not just answering questions. Okay, so let's get into this. This is the Claude desktop application, and you can download this straight from the Claude website. I'm sure you can figure that out on your own, but essentially a quick overview is we have our chat. So this is just like the normal chat that you'll see in the web application. We have Cowork, which is what we'll be using today, and then we have Claude Code. So Claude Cowork is essentially an abstraction on Claude Code, and it gives you a way to manage files without some of the kind of more granular features that Claude Code has. So today we're going to be getting into Claude Cowork to create our first agent, and I'm going to start by going into projects. And what I'm going to do is create a new project, and we're going to start from scratch. So for this, what I'm going to do is essentially create like a marketing agent, and then we're going to give it skills in order to create different types of content. So we have a name, so I'll just call it marketing agent, instructions, which we'll give it later, and then add files, which we'll also do later. And then we can choose the project location, which has a default location, which is fine for this use. And we'll just click create, and it'll create that project for us. So a few things that you can see here. One, it looks very similar to our kind of chat window, right? Like we have a chat here that we can message the LLM and it'll send that request off, but it has a few kind of extra features that allow us to give it other capabilities. The first is instructions. So we have instructions. So this is essentially like a system prompt that we can give it that will stay static every single time we make a request to the LLM. So if the prompt that we put into the chat is dynamic, meaning it changes over time, each time we're putting in a different kind of input, our system prompt is static, meaning it stays the same. And this is important because we can give it certain instructions that we don't need to enter in into our chat every single time. So for instance, if we want to create a LinkedIn post, we might have a very specific way that we want it to kind of go through and create that post for us. And if we're just using a chat, what we're going to have to do is every single time we're going to have to give it those specific instructions. So instead, we can just put those instructions here, and those will be sent to the large language model every single time. We have scheduled, which is how we can create scheduled tasks. We'll get into that in a little bit. And then we have context, and there's two ways that we can kind of add context. One is on our computer, it created a folder for us called marketing agent. So we can add files here in order to give it additional context. We can add, documents, we can add Excel files, we can add all kinds of stuff that the agent will be able to search over and gather context from in order to improve our output. And the other thing we can do is add memory. So this is essentially updates over time that we want the agent to keep track of in order to improve the output. So what we're going to do first is add a system prompt. So how we're going to do this is we could like manually create the system prompt ourselves, but it's going to take some time. And the other thing to think about is when we write the system prompt ourselves, it's not going to be as detailed. And also the large language model weights words in specific ways. So it can communicate with itself better than we can communicate with it. So instead of writing the system prompt ourselves, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into chat and I'm going to tell it, I want to create a system prompt for an agent that will create a LinkedIn post based on YouTube scripts that I will give it. The agent should do research before it creates the post and find trending topics in the niche of AI agents, OpenClaw, Claude Code, etc. And that should be enough for this example. We can go into more detail, but essentially what we wanted to do is do research, and then based on that research, look at our YouTube scripts, and then based on those YouTube scripts, create a post. So just click enter here. It's going to ask us a few questions about what kind of tone we want. Do we want it to be punchy and opinionated, professional and polished, casual and conversational? We want to have a few different types that it rotates over. And then what should research be used for in each post? Hook with current trend, add stats credibility, find what's under discussed. And we'll just do all of the above. Referred post length, we'll do medium, 150 to 300. And then it's going to go off and create that system prompt for us. Okay, so this looks pretty good. You are a LinkedIn ghostwriter specializing in AI agents space. Niches include AI agents, OpenClaw, Claude Code, agentic coding tools, MCP, and adjacent developer tools. You turn YouTube scripts into high-performing LinkedIn posts. And then workflow, read the script, research before writing, find timely hook, add credibility, spot the gap, draft the post, format, structure. So this all looks pretty good. I'd probably go into this a little bit more in depth. For the sake of time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to essentially copy this system prompt, and then I'm going to go back to Cowork, and I'm going to click the edit button in instructions, and I'm just going to paste that system prompt into here and click save. So what I'm going to do next is open our marketing agent folder. For some reason, it's not popping up, but it should just open up when we click the file. And here you'll see I have projects and our marketing agent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste all of my YouTube scripts that I've already created, and I'm just going to drag them into our marketing agent. And the great thing about this is I've already created all this content that's in my voice, that's on the topic that I want, that already has a lot of the information that I would create the LinkedIn post around in the first place. So the great thing is I don't have to recreate or go through and kind of reimagine each one of these LinkedIn posts. I can just point the agent to those and it'll automatically write in my voice about the topic that I want it to write. And I can also add files as I go. So if I create a new, script around a new topic, I can add this into the knowledge base and it'll continue to improve and continue and get better. So click into marketing agent and we're back now, and you can see all the YouTube scripts it now has available to it. So what I'm going to do now is kind of test it out and see how it works. Write me a LinkedIn post on recent OpenClaw updates, and it's going to go out, and you can see it's doing research, searching the web. It's going through all these websites in order to find relevant information. Came up with punchy and opinionated, hook variations, OpenClaw's newest release. Everyone wants their AI agent to do more. Flashiest thing in OpenClaw's latest update is how boring it is. Right, and it wrote us this pretty good LinkedIn post. So the next thing I'm going to do is I don't want it to recreate the same LinkedIn post every time, or, write a LinkedIn post on the same topic, obviously. So what I'm going to do is tell it to save this kind of post and details about it to memory. So that way, the next time we run this agent, it doesn't write the exact same post. So save this post to memory and create a rule in our agent instructions to check memory for recent posts, so we don't write a post about the same topic multiple times in a row. And it's going to ask for permission to access documents folder. And you can see it created this kind of agent instructions in a Claude MD. And it says, before writing any new social post, LinkedIn, X, etc., write memory/post log first. Do not write posts in the same topic as the most recent 1 to 2 log posts. If the user requests a topic that was just covered, flag it and suggest a fresh angle or a different topic. Okay, so this is pretty good. The last thing we're going to do for our marketing agent is we're going to set it up so that it runs on a schedule. And what we can do essentially is come in here and we can create new task and then set up manually. And we'll give this schedule task a name. So we'll call it LinkedIn post generator, and we can create a description. So write me a LinkedIn post about Claude code updates. And then what we'll do is tell it which project we want it to work in. So we'll click marketing agent, allow Claude code to change files in marketing agent, and we'll click allow. And then we will set a frequency. So we'll do daily at 9 a.m. That's fine. And then we'll say, run this agent and create a viral LinkedIn post about any Claude code updates within the last 72 hours. And then we'll click save. So now this should run every morning at 9 a.m. And that way we don't have to manually come in here at all. It'll just create a LinkedIn post for us. We can come in to our project folder and we can copy and paste the output. And if you want it to manually post it for you as well, there's ways to do that, but we're not going to get into that into this video, but maybe in a future one if you guys want to see it. So let me know. And that's it. Claude Cowork is now working for you, not with you. The most important thing to take away here here is the tool is only as capable as your understanding of the fundamentals, inputs, context, and task structure. Get those right, and Cowork stops being a chatbot and starts being an actual system. I've put together a Claude Cowork PDF guide inside the free school community. The link is in the description. Inside the community, we have a ton of free resources for building with AI. If you want to learn in depth how to build multi agent systems that drive real value, like and follow. I read every single comment, and I'll see you in the next video.